Well, Lomachenko did what many people didn't feel he could do, and beat world-class talent and Gary Russell Jr. Now, from the opening bell when this fight kicked off, Gary Russell Jr. was flat. He took too much weight on, and he really couldn't get off. And he tried, and it was mostly because of what Lomachenko was doing to him. He was going up and down, surprising him with all these little feints and slight movements. He was a world-class fighter with experience that he didn't never seen before from a southpaw. The most southpaws Gary Russell Jr. and his fault has been cream puffs. Guys that Gary just hit a couple times and they go down. And this is why it's not too good to keep feeding people cupcakes no matter what kind of talent they have. Because when they face world-class competition, these type of things happen. And what happened was he was overwhelmed by a fighter who was well, strong. I mean, his power was serving him greatly in this fight. The body punches was tremendous, and he just could not stop and counteract. He tried everything he could in the fight to counteract what Lomachenko was doing to him. Like, I thought he turned the tide in the second half a little bit and was starting to get back into the fight. But in the last 30 seconds, he would get tired, and then Lomachenko would get close to him and land some devastating body shots and uppercuts. He wouldn't allow Russell to take breaks. When Russell should have taken a break and paced himself, he wouldn't allow that to happen. In the second half of the fight, he kind of like took the foot off the gas a little bit to try to save it up for the end, and he did, because he was just setting the load up on big shots. So now that he's the champion, we're going to see what comes next, but he wins a majority decision. One judge had it 114 to save face for Russell. This was a unanimous loss for him. He knew it. There's nothing you could say about it except for Russell needed to step up and face better competition. I know he's been hurt a lot, but you can't keep coming back and fighting cream puffs and think you're going to be one of the best fighters in the world. Ring rust was evident in this fight, and you see the results of it. So now, Vasily Lomachenko. Okay, Chenko, it don't matter. He's the champion, though. And we'll see who he fights next. I'm hearing that he might fight, what's his name? Guillermo Rigondeaux. But that fight will be up for grabs because after this fight coming up, Rigondeaux is a free agent. But he wants to fight Lomachenko, so we'll see how that goes. I'm out.